start with Canva. I did this little overlay right here on Canva, the one that I'm presenting to you right now, right? And this is the one that I made. You guys can see it. It took a little bit of trial and error, obviously, because I wanted to make sure that it was there. But I'm going to eliminate myself from here so you. All right. Can you guys hear me now? They said good now. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. All right. Okay. I don't know why this is changing my audio automatically, but it's okay. So yes. All right. So I guess I'm gonna have to show my it's Divine, welcome. Thank you for being here. So basically, whenever I go into my shared screen, that's what happens. So I'm gonna show my shared screen, but I'm gonna show it like this to be able. You guys can hear me, right? All right. So what if I do this? Do you guys hear me now? That's probably it. That's probably it. I'm telling you. But this is totally normal. Oh, we have a little bit of music too. So yes, you can hear me. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this around, and so you guys can see what I'm doing, right? So let's start doing some, whatever we came here to do, right? Some overlays. So I'm gonna start from scratch here. I'm gonna go to create a design, and thank you very much for for staying with me while I figured out what happened. So sound is hasn't been my favorite last couple days for some reason. But we're going to start here with presentation, right? Which is 1920 by 1080, which is the standard for 1080p. Whoever, again, we all stream up to 1080p, right? Here with Be Live. So we're going to click on that. It's going to open a new window. All right. And check here real quick. Use what I actually did. All right. So see if I can do this. And so you guys can see it, and so I don't get out the screen. Right? Oh. If not, I'll have to do this, which is what I was thinking I have to do. Like Windows do not want to work with me today. But you know what? Jesus. Come on, Windows. There we go. Oh my God. All right, let's do this. You're going to start with a color. Doesn't matter which color. So you go to backgrounds. You're going to choose something that, it goes with your brand, right? I'm going to choose, let's choose a gradient, right? Go to gradient. I like purple and blue. So I'm going to use this one right here. Press that one. If you drag it too as well, you can do right click and replace background to it, or right click and detach the image. So, you can use whatever image you want. So we're going to keep on here with set images background. All right. What's up, Kevin Michael Reed? Jose Guerra, we got a bunch of new people here, which is great. Terrell, thank you for coming, buddy. You got Juan Jose Guerrero, Kevin Michael Reed, good friend of mine. All right. And yes, let's talk, my friend. That's what we're here for. Let's do it. All right. So afterwards, you're going to start going into elements, right? Go to elements. And here you see lines and shapes. And for the purpose of learning, right, we're going to go into the full list. So you want to choose something that it's or rounded or it's square or something related, right? So we're going to do a basic one first. I'm going to start with this one. You're going to go here and go at the top and change the color to it. I'm going to put a black on it, right? You can do this one like this. First one. And boom. Then, if you wanted to, which is probably easier as well, you can use a one that has a fill inside. But the one that I like to use is the one that has like two tones. And the reason why I like to use two tones is because I'll give a color related to my branding to one of them. Like this one right here. I'll do, let's see. I'll do purple. And this is just an example. It's really thick. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Afterwards, you're going to hit the down arrow, go to PNG, and hit download, right? After you download that, we're going to go to another program, which is called PhotoP. PhotoP, it's free. So it's photop.com, right? Enter. And you're going to take that. That's not good. All right. There we go. So you're going to take that document, right? The one that you just downloaded, that PNG. You're just going to drag and drop it in there. On the left side, you're going to hit this little magic wand. You're going to click there and you're going to delete it. So that what does it that you do. And yes, I can actually do the YouTube video for you guys. I know you guys at work, so definitely will do. No problem. And by the way, the video that you asked for the teleprompter, it's already out. I think I sent you a message via Facebook Messenger, for you guys so you could see it. So I did a whole review of how does it work. All right. So then you take this and you're gonna go with File, Export as a PNG, and save it. That goes automatically to your downloads. And if you go here to afterwards, you go to branding, and in your Be Live, you go to branding, right? You see if you can see it. See if you can see it over here. All right. I know you got the infinity, but if you go to branding over here, you go to add an overlay. You look that up, that design, and hit open. Afterwards, you're going to hit apply. And let me get out of here so you guys can actually see it. And this is my overlay, right? I know it's a little bit thicker on the right side, which you can actually use for more stuff, like to put chat in there or something. But this is just an example of how you can do one. So let me see if I can actually do a full screen one and take myself out of the equation, right? All right, guys, just let me know. Let me know if you can hear me here or not. I want to make sure. No audio again. That's it. That's it. I can't do it. Yeah, apparently my audio is not working with this thing. For some reason, it doesn't want to. I'm actually not muted. Oh god, this is frustrating. You guys hear me? Hello? All right, give me a second. All right. Test. All right. So every time I put my full screen, for some reason it's not letting me have audio, so that kind of sucks, but let's keep on doing this. Let me take the solo off. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it this way so you guys. I know you guys can see it that well, but I think this is the best. Here we go. So, all right, that works out. Okay, so let's start again. Let's do one more, right? Let's do one that has I don't know. Let me see. You do this like this one. You can do like this one, right? Let's do one like this one. So let's start again with radio design, presentation, 1920 by 1080. Let's choose a bright yellow this time. You guys can see it. There we go. All right. And we're going to choose, go back to elements, go to lines and shapes. And let's choose, let me see here, something has rounded corners, right? Rounded corners right here. So I'm going to change this color to a purple, right? Thank you guys for checking on the audio. Appreciate that. I'm going to put gray or another color in the middle. So this color will be come on, give me colors. All right, so let's choose gray. All right, and I choose a color that's different than what we have. Is that color can be identified by Photopea and actually make it transparent, so it's a little bit easier, right? So, right, and we're gonna do this because I already have it. So I'm gonna make sure that the one that I have here, which is a triangle, it's to the corner. So let me check here. Do this one to the bottom. So I want corners only, right? Corners only. Corners only. And probably one at the top. Like this. It has basic colors in there. All right. And then we'll do this one right here. There you go. And probably just do this just right here. And if you hear somebody screaming, that is my son. He is screaming from the balcony because he just got back from school. Out of control. All right, let's do something like this. Let's see how it looks. We can actually do download. And keeps on screaming. Funny. Download that. Then we go here to a new one. We go to photopea.com, hit enter. And go to your design, show in folder. I have it right here. Go here. And because these two colors are separated by the red, I can actually click it, which is this. This is the fourth one down. You got one, which is move tool, two, which is rectangle select, lasso select, and this is the magic wand. That's the name of it. Go here, you touch it with the magic wand, hit delete, touch it with the magic wand, hit delete again, and then you can just hit file, export as PNG, save, and you have it there. So now we're gonna do. Yeah, I know picture in picture should work for sound. I don't know what's going on today, Steven. Picture in picture doesn't want to work for me today for some reason, but it's all good. It's all good. It's probably something here in this computer. It hasn't been very nice to me today, but all gravy in the Navy. We shall continue. And basically, you go to branding, go to add overlay. You're gonna add the last one that you downloaded, which is this one, right? And you're gonna hit apply. And let's see if this works this way. Almost. So we have to readjust a little bit, right? I have to readjust a little bit. So I'll readjust. And this one is a little difficult, but it's normal. So again, download and download again. Go to Photo P and leave and go back again, right? I had a folder around which that document already. So put it right here, drop it, and do the same thing. Boom, boom, file, export as PNG, save again, and let's see if now we can get right in there. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate it. So you can hear. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna move. That's basically what I'm gonna do. Dude, I'm streaming. You forgot. Say hi to everybody. Right. No, dude. So I'll go to branding. And I'm going to get add that overlay real quick to see if it actually works. So hit apply. Ow. So it's a little bit lower than I wanted to. So see, under, over, amazing. So it's a little bit up now. All right, one more trial and error. This took me a long time, so that's why I'm telling you guys that it took me a long time. But you know what? It's good practice. Actually, you guys can see what's going on. All right, so did the same thing. Go head back, leave, go back in there. Just throw that document in there, right? Where are you? I closed it. So as you can see, design number 4. Hit it. Hopefully this one will work. So delete, file, export, PNG, save. All right. And it should be around here somewhere. Branding, add overlay. Remember you're adding that overlay. Just remember to take the old one out. Like I did right now. So there you go. Now it worked. So this is a good way to use CANVA and Photopea. It's pretty easy. I have that one that I made, and I have this one that I already pre-made before. So you got 2 of them if you wanted to do your picture-in-picture there, right? So dynamic overlays, that's a whole nother level. So practice makes permanent. You're right. Dynamic is it's a little bit more difficult. I can do a video on it. That will be way easier because it's gonna take me time. If it takes me time, it's gonna be a long stream. And yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. but I can do a video. I can do a video about. Right. So let's try something else. Right. Try something else. Let's say you want to do overlays for 2-person overlays, right? So like this one's right here. I've used this once before, which is pretty cool. This was made by a friend of mine, by Sammy Superstar, right? So we're gonna do something similar. So let's start with the same thing. Create a design, photo presentation. After that, you're gonna choose a color. So let's choose let's go wild now. Let's go wild, a little bit wild. See something with some texture, something. A little bit of bokeh. There you go. Not bad. And then you're gonna grab elements, and in elements, you probably want to use 2 shapes instead of 1. So I'm gonna choose probably something that has rounded corners, which is the same. And you're gonna do this. Right, put it right in the middle and copy and paste it. Control C, Control V, and put it side by side. And then you can actually put different colors. Gray. Put a dark gray. I think the gray is the best one that it grabs to put the transparency in there. The gray color is great because you just put it in there and you just delete it, which is pretty cool. And I want to choose something that's choose pink. No, not pink. That's just the wrong one. So let's use pink. Yeah, pink or little purple. Well, you can use whatever you want, but let me see what looks better. Probably this one, and for your guest, the same thing, right? And after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna download it as well as a PNG high quality. Download. All right. After it downloads, you go to Photo P again. It's pretty simple to do, but it just takes a little bit of practice, especially when there's like shapes you can't use. So I did send you the link, Divine. Check your YouTube Messenger. Hopefully you're the only Divine with the last name like that. You know, hopefully you're the only one. Maybe, I don't know, but it looked like it was you. But send me a message via Messenger if you can, and I'll definitely do that. All right, so a Photo P, the same thing. You go here, show, drop that in there. And now we're gonna do the same thing. Delete, delete. All right. And this is not perfect, obviously. This is just examples. You can beautify it a lot more and put your branding in there and everything else. But just as an example, so you guys can actually see how does it look. And now I'm gonna put side by side. You know, I know it's me, right? And me. Actually, let me try another camera. See if it looks better with another camera. So 1080, the face cam. Going screen and hide. All right, we'll do this one. So let's upload that overlay that we just made. All right, and see how that looks right here. So look at that. Look at that. You have it. It looks pretty cool, right? It looks like you can have your 2 different guests in here, and even you can even try to put names on it as well. So let's show you guys how we're gonna do the name stuff as well. So let me hide this and show this one, and we'll go from there. Let's go with names. So you go to text, And in text, you know, show, just grab something that you like. I will grab this one that says glow and I'll minimize it and I'll put it somewhere around here, right? Right in the middle. Dr.ELO. Or you know what? I'll put main, which is my main camera. I'll Dr. Main camera. And I'm going to copy and paste it and put it over here. And I'm going to put here the scenes, right? Behind the scenes. So do the same thing. I'm going to download PNG. Boom. Photo P. And hit back. The reason I hit back is I like to I go back with a clean one right here. So I just hit back and forth and that's it. So there we go. And then you go here and look at that. Bam. Bam. And I know it looks like this, but you'll see how it looks now once you download it. It goes around like the little aura that had, the color aura. So export as PNG. Save. Show myself in the stream again. And we're going to add that, go to branding, add overlay. And add this one right here and apply it. And hit apply. Look at how it looks. Looks pretty cool, huh? So it works something like that. It's not perfect. If obviously with more time, I would make it perfect, make it a little bit more presentable. So we're going to do one more for three persons, right? Or at least for, for us three, me, myself, and Irene. So, all right. So let me try this real quick. Showing stream. Let me hide this one. All right. So let's go back to the regular one so you guys can actually see a little bit better. I'm just going to use this one right here. All right. Cool. So let's go for three. What we're going to do with three? Let's change this background because we want something different, right? Go to backgrounds. You know what? I feel like ocean. I feel like the ocean for some reason. So I'll take this out. I'm going to change the colors to it, right? I want the colors to be blue sky, or whatever. Is that the same color? Yeah. So I'm going to make it smaller, right? Make it smaller. And just hit V 2 times. CANVA helps you to put it right in the middle. So this is the middle. We'll go from there. So, about all right. A little bit more here. And yep, looks about right. All right, so we're gonna download. You see what I did? I did there. I did basically what I did is that I separated them. I mean, I not separated them. Obviously, I separated them, but I refurbished them. I used the last one that I had, and I just did a new one with the stuff that I already had. Right? You can do that, but make sure you do a copy of whatever you have, so you don't lose the original one. Right now, I'm not doing it because it's not necessary. I'm just doing a demo. I'm not going to use this one for real. I have my own already done, like this one right here. So we go to drop this one here. And we go to number 4, which is magic wand. Hit delete, hit delete, hit delete. File, export as PNG, and hit save. Same deal. It's pretty simple. It's just a little bit of getting used to the software. So now that we have 3, right? You're going to go to branding, overlay. You're going to add this one and apply it. And look, it looks pretty cool, huh? Probably this camera needs to be fixed a little bit more, but you know what I mean? It looks presentable, right? So what happens if we have one like this? This is where it gets tricky. Because like this is really difficult to do. Or like this, but you're gonna have to spend some time doing it, which is it's doable. It's just a lot of trial and error. Okay, Divine. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to Lopez at sustainablemanagement.net. All right, Divine, send me an email. I just put that email in there. I believe it went through. There you go. Lopez at sustainablemanagement.net. So just send me an email there, and I'll shoot you the information in there. All right. So this looks pretty cool. Doesn't look bad, right? Obviously, I'm not right in the center, but it looks pretty decent. So let me see if I can do something about this. How am I going to accomplish this one? This is going to be fun. So let me see. Which one should I do? This one? Yeah, that one works. All right, let's see how I do it. Whew. It's going to be hard, but it can be done. All right, so I'm going to go here, right? I'm going to delete this too. I need to start getting shapes. So this one right here. And this one has to go up a little bit. Actually, like this. Oh man, this is going to be fun. Once I get one, I can actually play with the other ones. So first of all, it's probably too long. Yep, it's too long. And it's smaller like this, right? And it's probably going to go here, somewhere around here. Watch me fail. Which is totally fine. I'm definitely not perfect, not looking to be perfect, but let's see how this goes. Let's download this one right here as a PNG. Download. Go back to Photopea. Click back, in front. That refreshes the window. Go in calendar. Oh man, I'm nervous. I hope this works. It'll be super fun if it just works from the get go. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So, file, export as a PNG. Hey, Ursula. How are you? Thanks for being here. So hit save, and let's see if our calculations are good. Let me see how accurate am I. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid. Whew. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. So it has to be smaller then. All right, so I'm almost there. So that means that I have to go smaller from this end, like that, and larger on this end, and smaller on this end, and smaller on this end, and then delete it, right? And copy and paste it and put it on the bottom. Okay. One more time. Let's try this out. See how it goes. How do I get the video in there? All right. Let me show you. So the way, and thank you for being here, Karen. The way I get the video in there is by making this ones right here transparent. So I make this part that is gray, I make them transparent. And the way that I do that is I download it, which I think I did already. Let me see. Yes, I did. So wait a minute. Okay, yes, I did. So I go download it as a PNG file, right? And hit download. I'm gonna download it again for learning purposes. Then you go to photop.com, which is a free software that you can use to make transparent backgrounds, right? So you drop document in here, and then you hit number 4 down, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is called the magic wand. You hit the magic wand, you click it, you hit delete. You click it, you hit delete, you click it again and hit delete. And this means this little like checkers design that it has, that means that is transparent. But whenever you download it, you export it as a PNG, right? You save it, and you go to Hey Sai, hello. So you go to branding, you add your overlay, and because it has those parts that are transparent already, you just put it in there, upload it, and hit apply, and look, it worked. It has a little corner which is bothering me, which is I'm gonna fix it. So let me see here. Can I actually fix it? No, I can't. I get it fixed on Canva. So you see that little line that's like right here, that's purple. I gotta get that purple line out of there. So a little bit more. There you go. And now I can download it again. We go through the same process. Download as a PNG. Boom. Download it, right? Then you go to photop.com. Let me restart it again. Photop.com. You'll see this. Then you'll take the document that you just did, right? Just drop it in there. Then you go here to this little corner right here. Oh, you're not seeing the corner. That's why. Okay, so this part, oh God. This part right here, there's 4 parts in here. There's 4. So number 4 is called the magic wand, right? And in that magic wand, you touch this right here, you hit delete. You touch right here, you hit delete. You touch right here, you hit delete. And the reason that I am using the gray, it's because the gray, for some reason for me, it works more than using like a green or other color, because the gray is very rare to find it unless you put it in your background. So afterwards, I go to File, I go to Export as a PNG, hit Save, and then what I do, I go to Be Live. You go to the part that says Branding. You see if you can see it actually. You see it? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to take just a little. No, just stay here. Okay, so you go to this part right here, branding. You hit add overlay. You put the document that you just did, right? And then you hit apply. And the overlay has been updated, and you can see that it doesn't have any purple around or anything. So that kind of helps out. And that's basically it. Yeah, I'm showing my overlay skins. Not skills, not skins. Skin skills. And definitely Canva love. That was that purple line. It was right in the corner, so it was driving me nuts. You probably couldn't see it anyways, but this is how basically you do overlays here on Canva and using Photo P. So if you put here, this is photo. Let me get the website for Photo P. Canva, everybody knows what Canva is, right? But Photo P is that. It's basically what I use to get transparent backgrounds, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty easy to use too as well. So and all right, you guys have any questions, any other designs you want to explore before we showing scan? No, definitely not that. Sorry. So here's the see photop.com. So it's pretty cool. The only thing that doesn't work, is whenever you go and show some stuff like this. Like I'm in the other overlay, which is totally fine. Thank you, Ursula. Appreciate that. Yeah, just if you have any questions, if you're watching this as a video after the fact, make sure you leave some comments down there. And I'm fixing to do a video as well. Divine actually asked to do a video on dynamic overlays, right? And I'm sure I can do dynamic overlays in Canva. I've done it before. It just takes a little bit more time, so I'll make sure to do a video in there so you guys can actually see how does it work. And going back to solo, right? And let me change the overlay. I'm gonna put my purple, favorite color. And I hope you guys basically learned something today. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties on I don't know. It's for some reason my mic didn't want to work when I was doing sharing my screen only, which is weird. That never happens. And I'm sure that it's on my side. And I'm saying sure, not because my microphone's a sure, but yes, it's on. I know it's on my side. It's probably an update of the Go XLR or something, which is my device for doing my thing. So, all right. So, thank you. Did come back into Be Live to get the video to display in those three shapes. Yes, I had to do it back and forth, which I'm keeping that one just in case. If you guys want any of these overlays, just write to me and the comments and or send me an email. Like I said, my email is right here. Right here. Send me an email. Send me an email. If you want to know some more about overlays, you want overlays. I definitely I work on them as well. So just let me know, and I'll be glad to help. All right. Thank you very much, Karen. And yes, I had to come into Be Live for the three shapes. I had to come back and measure it first, and then come back and measure it again. I did it 3 times until I finally got it. So it's the way it works. Sometimes trial and error are necessary, but it worked. It worked out. I'm happy about it. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being here today. And next week we have planning. We're going to be talking about planning your live streams, and we have Diana Gladney, which is super intelligent and very a person who I still learn from. So Diana Gladney is going to be here next week. You'll see the thumbnails and the announcements all around. So yeah, definitely. What's going on, Renette? Thank you for being here. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being here. And we will talk next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Time right now. And as our guests with Diana Gladney talking about planning. It's going to be a very, very interesting stream. So I'll see you guys next week. All right. Dr.ELO out. Thank you.